Good day. In past video, the tape recording 10, we saw how compressed to half dBx encoded audio was different from flat recorded audio on tape. In this video, we're looking at decoder part of dBx2 double-ended noise reduction system in connection to encoding. The function of decoder is to reverse back or double the compressed signal to its actual state. And where is it? Okay. Technically speaking, whatever is below 0 dB here goes lower twice, and what's above 0 dB goes higher twice in dB. When using dBx. Example, whatever we recorded at minus 40 dB. It's not here, it's at minus 20. This deck here is minus 40. And they're all different meters on different decks. This one here is also minus 40 plus infinity sign there. Okay, so anyway, we are here. And whatever was recorded at minus 40 will be lowered down to minus 80. That means if minus 40 is here, minus 80 is going to be down there somewhere. And minus 40 is the limit of tape reel. Below this limit will be too much tape haze noise. Moving up, we will note that minus 30 will be lowered to minus 60 dB till we reach 0 dB. And 0 dB will remain same, and will be whatever is above 0 dB will be doubled twice in decibels. So if you're at plus 2, it will be plus 4. If you're at encoding at plus 2, it will be decoded at plus 4. If you're encoding at plus 6, which is totally saturated level, it will be decoding at plus 12. So this is just hypothetical. We don't go up till plus 12 unless you're recording some very lo-fi audio. So here I have a tape here. It's been recorded on this deck and has 15 kz tone. And where is my remote? Here it is. Okay. And I'm going to play this tape and see. Let's see the levels for this deck is almost 15 and 20. So even though this tape is recorded on this deck, so I'm going to take this tape and let's try it on a different deck here. Okay, let's try on this one here. This is a Revox B215, and I have to load it again. And that's going up to minus 14. And let's try this one here. Minus 20, minus 15. So, okay, let's try the mark imaging. It's very interesting. See what marks do. Minus 20. Minus 20 or 25. So, there's another one here. Minus 20, slightly above 15. Oh, this one is not connected. Okay. So let's try the guy here. Minus 25. decks are aligned. I did alignment myself, and so that's why they're able to play 15 kHz frequency, pretty decent. Let's see if this one has power. There's Nakamichi cassette deck 1. See the levels, they are louder. So what I'm trying to say is the playback equalization of the deck makes a difference. How much louder does cassette will play, the tone will play. It depends on the deck, even though you recorded it much lower at minus 15. So let's move further. And so having understood this much, now we merge DBX2 into tape recording sound quality properties and source audio sound quality. So we had the tape recorded for 15 kHz at minus 15 decibels, and it's playing louder on some different decks. And so when you change the deck, the sound quality differs for each deck, right? Even though that means that the frequency will be louder or softer on each different deck, even though they're all azimuth aligned. This is a very important part. That means that even if you adjust the alignment for your deck, it will still play on the equalization settings by the factory. Furthermore, I would like to emphasize there is no need to record DBX2 encoding very loud when using external DBX decoder to decode the tape recording. This is here as external DBX decoder, and it has on the back side, I can move it around. I hope you can see down there. And those were knobs for encoding and decoding. And so you record it at -4, -2, so it depends on the audio, how loud you can go. And the linear tape response on a typical deck is at -20 decibels. You know, we measure at -20. We don't really measure on 0 dB unless it's specified 0 dB. So if you're looking at the brand new cassette decks from TIAC, they measure on 0 dB. So this one here and this one here is a different response. So if the factory says the brand new TIAC deck records high frequencies only till 12 kHz, so that's okay. I mean, when you lower it down, it will be coming down to much better frequency response from a brand new TIAC. And furthermore, I can say the linear tape response of the typical deck is at -20 decibels. Increasing decibels while recording may make this graph more non-linear. So you're looking at dynamic range of calibrated tape and adjust it with how much decibel levels you can allow. The tape real properties differ among each other. Metal tapes don't sound like chrome tapes, for example. We shall talk about dynamic range in a different session. The external decoder has its own volume to increase or adjust the audio output for your amplifier. Whatever deck you select, you adjust the line out volume and send out full loud output and you don't send out a full loud output to DBX2 decoder. So that means here is a deck with a variable output. You adjust it to 5 or 6. You don't adjust to max and send it and encoded signal to the DBX decoder, which is going to furthermore distort the sound. So you lower it down till here, because if your recording is low, you adjust it, you know. So if you record it very loud till 0 dB, so you don't have to make it full up. You don't need that much. And for example, what I'm saying is this will distort the signal in the decoder. Examples like Revox B215 has fixed output and loud output signal. And here we see that this deck here has phone's volume only. We don't have, and this volume is for this one. We don't have it for the backside output. Yeah, what else? In the built-in, the DBX built-in deck may have lower decode output if you set encode levels, say less, -4 decibels encoded will be -8 decibels decoded signal. Here I'm again emphasizing on if it's encoded at -4, it will be decoded back to -8. So this tape, for example, when it's recording high frequency at -15, when you encode the signal and decode back on the deck, will go down to -20. So I can, let's see, if, well actually this is not encoded signal, but it will still tell you that it's still on 0 dB, so it's not gonna, okay, it's gone. That's what I meant, that it was on -20, now it's gone to -40. So that's, some people say the treble is decreased when you use DBX decoder, a DBX noise reduction system. That's because the system is working on its encoding and decoding. And that depends again on the cassette. If cassette is not recording that loud till 0 decibels, then DBX has nothing to do with it. So DBX will just further, if the signal is at -15, so DBX is going to make it down to -30. So users, if they don't switch off DBX to see what levels it got recorded on the tape, so you can do is you record frequency of 15 kHz and using the DBX switch on, and I can actually show you. Oh, my computer is up there, so I can't really, it's not connected right now. Anyway, so if you encode DBX at -15 and you rewind the tape and play it without flat, it'll show at -15. When you press the DBX on, decoder on, it'll go down to -30. So that's enough for today. So in the next section we'll look at saturation level of tape a little bit more in detail. Thank you.